everyone. It's me, Krillius, Team Racing Productions MC and producer. And joining me today, of course, by my side is the wonderful, the fabulous, the goddess of DC, Racine Pendarvis. Hey, Racine.
Hi, my beloved. Greetings and salutations.
Salutations. Yes. So great to have you here, Racine. And we have a special guest with us today. We have the Best of Gay DC winner for Local Hero, Ryan Maddock. Welcome, Ryan.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's such a pleasure, and we'll talk with you a little bit later after we get through this. Can't wait to chat. So first of all, Racine, of course, this is our Tuesday check-in, and this is the, I guess the first one, because the one that we did before was like a preview. So this is the official first Tuesday check-in. We have our wonderful Tuesday check-in logo, which is like cute. And so, of course, this is Tuesday check-in or collaboration with Washington Blade and Team Racine. And, you know, we just want to go through a couple of things. So first of all, we want to, you know, have everyone know that they can follow the Washington Blade on all social media and support them. 50 years as America's LGBT news source. Just go to WashingtonBlade.com. And speaking of the Washington Blade, if you want to really show your support, you can go ahead and join the membership. Become a member today for as little as $5 a month. It's WashingtonBlade.com/membership. Make sure you do that and support half a century of LGBTQ journalism here in the nation's capital. We love it, we love it, we love it. And speaking of them, once again, Best of Gay DC. The winners have just been announced. Very congratulations to all of them.
Woo!
Love it, love it, love it, love it. I know, Racine. We had some nominations.
Yes,
They
we
didn't
were.
come through. but we are always.
I've won in the past.
yes. You know, so maybe next year we'll snag that elusive win.
Yeah, look, I always tell people I've been nominated so many times for the one category. It is the most committed activist.
Yes.
The Susan Lucci of that ward. I haven't
always a runner-up, honey. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hopefully next year we have a wedding to plan. I love it. Well, we do want to talk. Well, I mean, the census is done now, is it not?
It's it's officially done.
It is officially done, but I do hope that everyone did do their censuses. If you sent it in by mail, I do believe that, you know, if the mail is slow, they're still taking them in, but I do hope that everyone completed their censuses before the deadline. At one point, I heard it was extended to the 31st and then back to the 15th or whatever. I don't really know what they're doing at this point.
Well,
you know, getting counted is what is important. Getting counted is what is important. And the most important count that we can do is to vote. That's the most important one. So for those of you here in the DC area, early voting begins October 27th. Registration has closed, but you can still do same-day registration just as early voting begins October 27th. You can also do same-day registration on election day when you go to vote. So if you have not yet registered, it's important that you know if you can. So if you are vote ready, check your status and register to vote. Just text Team Racine to 40649 or go to headcount.org. But text Team Racine to 40649 to pledge to vote, to check your status and registering to vote. And speaking of those votes, if you feel like that you are being intimidated, or if your vote is being suppressed, or you feel threatened when you go to the polls, honey, you better call somebody. So of course, we want you to call the Election Protection Hotlines. In English, you can call 866-OUR-VOTE. That's 866-687-8683. En Espanol, you can call 888-VE-VOTA. or 888-839-8682. In Asian languages, you can call 888 API vote. That's 888-274-8683. And if you speak Arabic, you can call 844 Yalla US. That's YALLAUS, or 844-925-5287. Make sure that your votes are protected. This election cycle, they're massively important. And, just a lot is going on right now in the world. So we want to make sure that our votes are protected. Speaking of votes that were protected, they protected Ryan's votes because he's a winner.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Ryan. Well, tell us, you are a winner. Tell me, how does it feel to be the winner of the Best of Gay DC Local Hero Award?
Well, so first of all, I just want to thank you. I am absolutely humbled by this. I actually had no idea that I was even nominated until Paul had put me in there, and I was just amazed. And I'm even unbelievably humbled that all the people voted for me that they did. And this was not, this was all about Paul. This was to make sure that he got what he needed for his life, so that he could live a life off of dialysis. And I just wanted to make sure of that. The big thing that we want to promote is Donate Life and WRTC in this area. A lot of the local people I've been working with Jacqueline Daniels, and all the articles that they've written has been just amazing. And I really just, get out there and know about donation, understand what it is, know that if you can't do it, maybe someone in your family can, be registered. It's an amazing thing, and it really can help other people.
Oh, so good, so good. Ray?
So wonderful. It's so important. I think what you've done, I think you have set a precedence for many people to hopefully follow, the importance of donating your organs, saving someone's lives, or when you go to the DMV and you apply to get your new license, you can also mention that you want to be an organ donor.
Absolutely.
And the importance of saving someone's life. And you never know, your kidneys, your eyes, and so many other things can help someone else. So it's so important. And I think especially when we talk about LGBTQIA.
Yes, yes.
And how that helps in so many ways, and Ryan, I can only imagine the outpour of love. Your story is such a beautiful story, and it's heartfelt and it's warming, especially in this particular time when we need to hear more stories like this.
Yeah. No, I thank you for that. And I agree. And I really didn't have many second guesses when I did this. I offered it and it was full steam ahead. There was not this, let's make sure that it's safe for both of us. Let's make sure it's safe for everyone. And because we want to protect each other too, we want to make sure everything can be done in the best way, the most correct way, and the safest way. And we were able to do that. And that was what's absolutely wonderful about it. And, unfortunately, I wasn't able to donate directly to him, but we were able to find another way that we could, so that he could get a kidney and that someone else also could have their life changed too. And so that was actually one of the best things, is that we entered the pairing program, and it wasn't just, Paul that got a kidney. It also assured somebody else was able to too. And it saved more than just one life. And really in the end, that's what it's about. And it makes it so that they can have a more fulfilled life off of dialysis. And it just is a humbling experience, and absolutely, people deserve that. And if you can't do a donation whenever you're alive, that's okay. You can also, like you were just saying, sign up for the possibility of donation if at the end, when we, and see if that's a possibility for you, for when you die, you might be able to do so,
I agree.
Want to donate my spirit. I want my spirit to live on.
Absolutely.
I'm donating my spirit to everybody so it can live on, so be race scenes all over the world.
I love it. I love it. And Ryan, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a hero. Thank you so much, for doing this. It's a great sacrifice, and it has not gone unnoticed. And, now you also have a Best of Gay DC award to that. So that is beautiful, of course.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so very much.
Of course. It's been such a pleasure, Ryan. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty. And now let us get into a little bit of some shameless plugging. Not even for ourselves yet, but let us talk about the Black LGBTQ Community Survey, which ends on October 30th. That means it's only 10 days left. 10 days left. Tell us a little bit about the survey, Racine.
It's so important that you take this survey. Why? Because when you fill out the survey, it asks you a few questions like, are you under 35? How do you identify? Are you a part of the LGBT spectrum? Are you someone who is a student, someone who's not a student, someone who is and a part of the full spectrum of what we like to call the Black experience in so many levels and so many wonderful expressions of how you identify. So when you fill this out, it helps with organizations, one, decide or figure out when it comes to funding, how can they help Black LGBT organizations? So when you fill it out, it talks about what that means to you. How do you feel what particular organizations mean what,
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
how do they touch your heart? And it's a very wonderful, informative survey. It only takes 15 minutes. You only
Yeah.
take it once. You can only take it one time. But if you fill out, you could win a prize. You
You
could be
could win a prize. One of 20 $100 gift cards. One of 20 $100 gift cards. And we love a gift card. We love a gift card and we love free money. But we also like to get counted. And we like to, we like to support things like this, like the Black LGBTQ community survey. So make sure that you go to racine.com to fill that out. If you have not yet done it, go to racine.com to take the Black LGBTQ community survey. You only have 10 days left. And speaking of things that are happening at the end of the month or the start of the next month, we are going to be at the chocolate covered Rocky Horror Picture Show. Both of us will be there, right, Racine?
Yes, I'll be the host for the pre-show at the second show. I will be I'm the host, period. So
Yes, honey, you're the host, honey. You're the host. And I'm a part of the cast. As a matter of fact, I have on a little bit of my costume right now. Anyways, so at November 1st, that's the Sunday, November 1st, the day after Halloween, we have the matinee showing at 1 p.m. as well as the prime time showing at 7. So come up to the lab, honey, and see what's on the slab. We'll be live at the Baltimore Soundstage. Tickets are only $30 and 2 tickets for $55. So you can go to earllauren.com, as you see it right here, to get your tickets. And you can follow the Chocolate Covered Rocky Horror Picture Show on social media at Chocolate Covered Rocky Horror. Get your tickets. It will be a safe and socially distant event. Beautiful, beautiful. And if you want to catch Racine and myself once more, we'll be doing Tantalizing Tuesdays tonight, actually. Yes, we will. We'll be doing Tantalizing Tuesdays later on tonight. So make sure you catch us on the Team Racine YouTube channel for that starting at 11 p.m. Eastern.
and
Tanta.
weren't we weren't we
Yes,
one of the best
yes.
of gay DC?
Best of Gay DC nominated, and we will always say it. Best of Gay DC nominated, Tantalizing Tuesdays. Next year, we're gonna snatch that trophy, honey. Yes, so make sure you come out to see what all the hype is about. Come to see why we've been nominated as a Best of Gay DC recipient. You know what I mean? So check out Tantalizing Tuesdays tonight at 11 p.m. We also want to give a big shout out because we are ready for the season finale of the Ask Racine show. And Racine and I will be on location at an undisclosed location. And we will be doing the season finale on November 4th, 2020. And we'll be having live music by the one songbird, Nia Simmons. Nia Simmons is joining us. If you've been to the Ask Racine show before, you must have run into Nia before. Nia has been performing at the Ask Racine show since 2016. 16, 17, 18, 19. And once again this year at our season finale. So make sure that you check that out. That is November 4th, 2020. The live stream begins at 7 p.m. Eastern on Facebook. So make sure that you join us for that. And of course, subscribe to the Team Racing YouTube channel. How else can you keep up with our amazing content, with our daily content, vlogs, interviews, views, all of that? We're giving you it all. Make sure that you subscribe to the Team Racing YouTube channel. Take it from us. You will not be disappointed. Thanks so much. And make sure you follow us on social media at Team Racing on all forms of social media. Guys, thank you so much. Let's have a parting word, Racine.
Live in light, go in love, and live in your greatness. Bye.
Love it. To our viewers, thanks for watching. Bye.